What's going on, people? It's your boy Ahmad, and this is LA Football. Today we're going to be reviewing the first couple games from the group stage of the Club World Cup. And I obviously support my hometown team from Cairo, Egypt, Ahly, and they had a great opening match. It was actually the inaugural match of the FIFA Club World Cup, and it was against Inter Miami in Miami. And obviously Messi was playing along with Suarez, Busquets, and some really good players. However, we held on to a 0-0 draw with them, and honestly, it was unsatisfactory. We should have won that match. Obviously, Trezeguet missed the penalty, and it didn't work out very well for us, but you know, there was a few other chances that we could have executed, and we should have walked out at least 1-0 against Inter Miami. But unfortunately, we left with 1 point, and I don't think is enough. And now, if you're viewing this, the second game already passed, and the Ahly lost 2-0 to Palmeiras, the Brazilian team. They didn't show the same determination or will to win the game in this game. I felt like there was a lot of passing sideways and backwards. It was not representing that particular first half of the Inter Miami game. We lost 2-0 to Palmeiras, and Messi went on to score a winner for Inter Miami against Porto, and they beat Porto. Right now they're sitting at 4 points, which Inter Miami is leading the group along with Palmeiras at 4 points. So now it's very hard for us to advance. I mean, for Ahly, we only have one match left. That's against Porto in match day 3, and if we beat them by more than 3 goals, I think. I mean, if you do the calculations right, if the other team just wins 1-0, we pretty much go through. But if that doesn't happen, which you're playing Porto, it's not an easy team. I look at that game as either at best a tie with them. So it's safe to say that Ahly is out of the competition. Another team that I'm somewhat supporting in the Club World Cup is Manchester City, along with Hilal from Saudi. They played against Madrid. They held on to a 1-1 draw, and that was pretty impressive. Even though they scored a goal from a penalty, I think they had a great showing in the FIFA Club World Cup as their first game against Real Madrid. Being that Madrid is always the juggernaut of the Club World Cup, whenever they play in it, they pretty much win it. So holding up a 1-1 draw with them is pretty impressive, and I really hope for them to advance. So if Ahly is out, which pretty much is 100% set in stone, more so supporting Hilal. And then secondly, I am a big fan of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's team is always fun to watch, and it's very exciting to see with all the signings they made, how they're going to execute and prepare kind of for the next season, because I feel like right now with Arsenal not moving too forward in the transfer market, Manchester City pretty much lined up all their ducks. 6 signings since January, and they're doing really good with that. Arsenal has yet to really sign anybody. I know that Zubamendi already kind of agreed terms with them. Right now, they're going for Sesko, and it's pretty much going to go through, but they really need a striker. So if they don't get a striker, I feel like Man City having Haaland, having Marmoush, having Foden is getting back to form. Then you got exciting players like Savio and Doko playing on both flanks. I mean, it's going to be a great team to watch. And not to mention Liverpool, my main team. They secured the contract with Salah and Van Dijk. Granted, Trent Alexander-Arnold did leave. We still have the spine of the team still going on with Alisson, Van Dijk, and Salah in the team. And you got players like McAllister, you got Szoboszlai has come into form. Gravenberch that has went through leaps and bounds last season. And we signed Frimpong along with Wirtz, both coming from Bayer Leverkusen. That's a really exciting duo to add to the team. And then you got up front, most likely we're looking at Alexander Isak, so that's going to be really great to watch. Hopefully we sign all these players. Not to forget, Kirk has at left back, so we pretty much secured both right and left back. It's sad to see Robertson along with Trent leaving. You know, they were a dynamic duo that kind of were part of the Jurgen club gung-ho football. That's a chapter that passed. Right now we're under Arne Slot, and he's doing a great job. Going back to the FIFA Club World Cup, I feel like right now, so if Man City or El Hilal advance to the next round, I'll be watching them closely. But, with this competition, anything goes. There's a lot of teams, 32 teams playing in such a big competition. It's not like the old format at all. It's kind of exciting, being that it is in America. I mean, it's not such a football, or not to say football because they're really into football, but soccer nation. It still has a lot of excitement going on. Granted, some games didn't have too many spectators, but the good games, you see like Ahly, when they play, it was a full house. All the South American teams definitely representing over here. And a lot of fans for Man City, Bayern Munich, teams like that, even Inter Milan, I saw they had a great showing as well. It's really exciting to watch. Going into match day 3 of the groups, and some of the matches are going to be match day 2 coming up. It's really exciting to watch, see who's going to really advance. I know Bayern Munich, they went crazy from the get-go. Winning 10-0 against Ahly, that's such a great marker to set in the FIFA Club World Cup. And you got other teams like, you don't know what's going to happen with Real Madrid. What if they get knocked out of the group stage? Is there going to be a lot of criticism already on Xabi Alonso, being that he's holding down the new team? With new players like Howson and Trent Alexander-Arnold playing in the back, we don't know what's going to happen. And, if Rodrigo goes, we don't know if he goes to Arsenal or not. We'll see how Arda Güler does and all the rest of the players up and coming in the team. And we'll see. It's going to be very exciting. Again, this is just an intro. First couple matches kind of went through. There's still a lot of groups that still didn't play their second match, but this is just a quick update on what's going on and how I feel about it. It's going to be very exciting. I'm going to try to actually attend one of these matches and do one of my vlogs like I did back in the day. If you guys remember, I did the Champions League vlog back in Ukraine, in Kiev, when it was Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Unfortunately, my team lost, but it was still a great experience in the fan zones in the city center over in Kiev, and getting to see really nice places in Ukraine before the war unfortunately happened. Again, I would love to travel, and I'm in America, so might as well attend one of these games. I know Juventus just played in DC, which is right around the corner from me. I'm definitely going to watch the games closely, see if Man City comes down here or Al Hilal. I'll definitely give me one of the jerseys and go support. I'm a fan of the game, so I'm not going to really hate on who's playing, who's not. I'm going to go ahead and support what I can. I love the game, so it wouldn't hurt to watch it. Being that this is the new format and it's definitely a part of history, hopefully this goes on every 4 years going forward and becomes something exciting to look forward to, such as the World Cup. And again, the World Cup's going to be in America next year, so this is kind of like a warm-up to see how the atmosphere is going to be going into the World Cup next year. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Imad from Ahly Football, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about the group so far and who you think is going to advance to the knockout stages. And if you think teams like Real Madrid will fall out of the group, or who would really advance. I'm pretty sure right now, looking at the standings in every group, I'm pretty sure teams like Bayern Munich will be in the knockout stages, along with Inter Miami, believe it or not, having that there. They have 4 points. And so far, I think Palmeiras, they showed a really good match today against Ahly. I'm not going to knock their hustle. I'm not going to hate on them. They pretty much deserve to get out of the group. They've been very resolute in defense and really clinical in attack, so it's going to be exciting watching that. Al Ahly, we're mainstays in the Club World Cup, played 10 times so far, but we have never lifted the trophy, and that tells you a lot. Even with the old format, being that we never advanced really to a final, we always win like 3rd place. If we get to that, shows that we're not at that level yet. Maybe we just need to invest more in the Egyptian Premier League, get more quality players. Being that Ahly, we got Trezeguet in, just for the Club World Cup, along with Zizou from Zamalek, the rival team from Cairo. Surprisingly, both of them, their effect has been close to nothing. First half of the game against Inter Miami, I think Trezeguet played really good, but then again, he missed that penalty. And Zizou, I feel like he could not pass 30 minutes without losing all his energy and giving absolutely nothing. He does not track back. All he does is try to bomb forward, and if he doesn't get the ball, he gets kind of frustrated and kind of gives up on the attack. If he focuses a little more, I feel like his technical ability is really good. Once he's on the ball, he's very clinical as well. So hopefully the third match, some miracle happens and Ahly advances. But if not, I'm all for Al Hilal, Saudi. You know, they're our neighbor country. I'm Egyptian, as you guys know. Anyways, that's all I got to say so far about the Club World Cup. Let me know how you guys feel about it so far. Leave your comments below. Thanks for watching the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.